What's up, good people? Today, if you like incline bench press and sugar-free, no, it's not sugar-free, if you like monsters and incline press and deadlift, you are in for a treat. Because I got a ton of them and I got a juiced Viking berry to help us through this summer. And I'm gonna try it right now. Let's go. All right, pretty good. What do you think, Dougie? It's pretty good, right? I realized while editing my videos that every time I'm tasting one, I'm saying that it's probably my least favorite. No, this one is okay. Well, I mean, I feel like Monster, they're not like crazy good. Nah, this one is good. This one, all right. This one is in the top. It's in the top 3. Okay. Anyway, so I heard you like the incline bench press. It's crazy because you know what? You know? I told you there was gonna be a ton. I said if you like the incline bench press. And we're not over yet, because now we finished the back offs, sets of 8. Now I'm gonna go on the close grip and we're gonna do at least one set of, dare I say, 20. We'll see. On the top set I had 96 kg, 96.5. On the back off I had 86, and now I'm gonna put 61 and 61. If you didn't see the last video, to add volume on top of the volume, what I do on my on the goal exercises is that the last set I do a harder version of it with the full range of motion, and I put the same weight every week and I try to increase the reps. And I started the incline with 60 and the overhead press with 40, and on both I can do a set of 20, and I'm trying to bring it up. We'll see to what extent. It would be really funny if I'm able to do double, if I can go from 20 to 40. Because the strategy to get strong is to do a ridiculous amount of volume. That's the strategy right now. We're only 1 month, a bit more than 1 month before the competition. It's okay because like it's not gonna be the end of my career. It's only gonna be the beginning, actually. And so it's also to prove, no, it's not to prove a point, but it's gonna, at the same time, prove a point. And the point is that if you're able to add reps, you're also stronger. Well, it doesn't prove the point because the main set I'm gonna add weight, but it's gonna help me. Because usually people think that to be stronger, you only have to put more on the bar, but you also need to think about a different aspect of it, about the fact that another way to progress in strength, not just in endurance or whatever, in strength, if for the same weight you were doing a set of 6 and now you're able to do a set of 12, you're insanely stronger at this exercise. Anyway, a little bit of Monster. And let's go. Oof. Woof. Just incredible. I think it's all-time PR in terms of volume, because I did 1 top set, 6 back offs, and 1 back off. And I thought to myself before doing it, like, if I just could match the 20 reps, would be incredible. And I did 2 on top of that. So 22 reps for 60 kg on the incline close grip. After an astounding amount of volume, of fatigue. Oh, we're good. We're good, my dudes. We're good. And as I told you the last time, I'm really gonna go for the first overall in this competition. Since January, I've been trying to win the grip events. We changed the plan. We're going for it all. We are going for it all. We're going for the first place. Also, I'm wondering, and I need you to tell me in the comments, who are you? No, what language you speak? Because it's been 3 months now, I'm doing my content in English to reach, because I'm French, and I don't want to only reach French talking people. And I've seen that by talking English, I reach people from all Europe, South America, sometimes American, Canadian, and but there's really something nasty with the social medias, the algorithm, is that you think it's the World Wide Web, you're connected to the world, And it's actually not true, because they know from where you post it, and they're gonna show you to the people around. And if you talk English and they show you to the south of France, where almost nobody talks English, you're not gonna make any views. And so instead of talking English for the world, you're talking English for no one. So tell me in the comments if there's some English speakers in there, because I mean, if not, I'm gonna continue my videos in French. But if you don't talk French, tell me in the comments, because if there's some guys that are watching because I talk English, and if I start to talk French, they're not gonna understand anything, there's no point. Do you catch my drift? Alright, now we're done with the incline bench press. We're gonna go to the deadlifts, and today we got some stiff leg deadlifts. And again, we're gonna try to go crazy on the volume. Maybe a bit less, because the hamstring are crazy bastards. They're to recover, it's way harder. They're less good at recovery than the upper body. So we're still gonna try. All right, let's go. So this right there, my friends, is the sleepiest dog in the history of all the sleepy dogs of the world. It's just crazy. Let me show you. So this is the dog, and this is where I train, you know. I'm doing the incline here, I'm doing the deadlift here, and our boy is just napping right there. Good setup, right? And also lately the temperature in South France rose almost to 40, and even for this poor dog, even in the shadows it's so hot that in the daytime, when I don't have any patient, I take him inside and I put him under the AC, and he's crazy cute also, you know. He's both sleepy and cute, because I can put him under the AC and he's not gonna move, he's not gonna bark a single woof. He's just staying there and he's just being grateful for the AC, and he's just napping all day long. It's one crazy dog right there. Alright, let's warm up to do some pretty decent. We're gonna try to do some decent lifts today, okay? What you want, doggy? You wanna go? Alright. And you know what? Because I feel pumped as hell, I'm gonna superset the stiff leg deadlift with some push-ups, deficit push-ups. Let me show you. Again, huh? Wow. Feels good though. Feels good. I really like to do the push-ups on the deep station because the position it gives to the shoulder, it really allows me to hit such a stretch with no pain or discomfort, because usually on my presses, on the horizontal presses, like the bench press, like the dips and stuff like this, I tend to have really poor shoulder mobility, and I have really painful shoulders, the inside of the biceps, pretty easily when I do too much of them, and not the push-ups. Well, it's also because I do them body weight, so super light. But no, I feel like anyway. So first set of the stiff legs, 204 for 3. And the back offs, I started with 184 for sets of 4. I'm gonna go a bit lighter because I want to do more than 4 reps. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 160 because I can do 4. I could even do probably 6 reps, I think, but I really don't want to push the intensity right now, so I'm gonna go a bit lighter. All right, really good. Viking berry. Too sugary. Yeah, sugar is the second ingredient after water. So no, too sugary. I can feel it. I don't like that. Good taste, but too much. That's too much. All right, let's continue. As you can see, I'm trying to put my carbs, how do you say that, to put them to work, because right now I'm at 550 grams of carbs every day, and I'm trying to have a good use of them. But as you could see on my push-ups, I don't lock out my lifts, and that's not good, because after, like, if every time you press your reps, you're only pushing like this, and you're not pushing after that, and you're like, oh, my triceps are weak. How is it possible? Well, you never use them. So of course, because the tricep is gonna be of use when you lock out. And when you are in competition or whatever, when you're trying to go heavy, if you never lock out your lifts, you're not gonna be able to lock out your lift. You need to train in the fashion of your test of strength, the competition, the whatever, you know? Full fucking range of motion. And I feel like it's a bit, it's the same for the deadlifts. If when you train, your lockouts are very shy, if you don't like really lock them out, and after you're gonna wonder why you have a sticking point at your lockout, wonder no more. You need to train them. So I need to, because I you know, on the push-ups and all the lifts, I feel like the lift's over. And of course, when there's light, to end here or here, on the sensation is the same. Like, do this, you don't even feel it. But we don't care about your feelings. Lock them out. All right, let's continue. I did some middles rows and I didn't film them because this training is currently taking the light out of my eyes, and we're gonna finish with some lateral raises with the cable machine. Let me show you. I'm just gonna pull a little bit like this, and I don't know if you're gonna be, yeah, so putting the cuffs, I have the low cable, and I'm gonna do to go heavy on those, as you can see. This training is currently kicking my ass. Ooh, god damn. You know what? Let's do some, how do you say? In French we say dégressive. Just the fact I'm gonna do more sets in a row, and I'm gonna put lighter. Oh yeah, because the first set is so heavy that I can barely do the full rep range. One more. All right, on the right now. All right. Woof. So for these lateral raises, I only did them. Wait a second. Oh yeah. You see these little shoulders right there? Yeah, not bad, huh? I used to have no shoulders. Look at this. Look at this. I used to have no fucking shoulder at all when I was doing powerlifting, and I think it's mostly because I was super fat. And I mean, when you're fat, you know, even if you have the shoulder under the fat, it's just you don't see it. And when I was doing powerlifting, I wasn't training the shoulders. I wasn't doing like vertical presses or other components, whatever. And right now I almost skipped the shoulder, the lateral raises, because I'm so dead and I want it to be over. And by it I mean life. No, I mean this training. But on Instagram I saw something that is very important that you remember. One set is always gonna be so much better, greater than 0 set. And when you can do 1 set, even if your training is just 1 set, it's gonna be 100% better than 0 set, infinitely better. So when you want to skip something, not even just for the training or the sets or whatever, but you know, every aspect of your life, when you want to skip something, just remember that doing 1 of those, infinitely better. Anyway. All right, so that's the training for today, and that's the 3rd training of the week. I have 1 more tomorrow. What's up, everybody? New monster right now, right there, Ultra Rosa, 0 sugar. That's okay. I like this one. Well, I knew I always like them pink. Anyway, so today we're gonna do some overhead pressing, some leg press, and some vertical pulling. I'm probably gonna do it on the machine. Anyway, let's go.
Wow.
I was supposed to do 6 here, but it was a bit too heavy. With all the volume I did this week, it's the 4th day of training, and I've been doing like something like 10 sets of presses every day. So the fact that I'm doing 4 instead of 6, totally okay. It doesn't matter actually, because I'm here. The weight is just a way to get stronger. It's not the test. Now I don't, it's secondary. Here I want to lift like with a lot of volume, a lot of intensity, and if it's not a lot of intention, I mean, and if it's not very intense, it's all for the better, because if it's too intense, then I'm not gonna be able to recover from it, and that would be really bad. So let's go. I'm gonna do some volume, then I'm gonna do some vertical pulling. Let's do this. And as they say, last set, best set. This right there, I didn't film all the sets, all the back-offs. It was the 8th back-off. So it means that I did 1 set of 4, 8 sets of 6. And we're gonna do one more set where we're gonna put 40, and I'm gonna try to do more than 20 reps. I think I'm trying to add more every time, and let me see, the last time I did 21, so now I have to do at least 21. If I can, it's huge, because it means that even with all the fatigue, I'm still able to bust my ass. So we're gonna see that. I'm gonna take 2 minutes to rest, and then we're gonna see if I'm able to do more reps with 40 than I did 3 days ago. Fucking go or what? If I counted correctly, 22. Pretty cool. I'm able to add 1 more rep every training session, so 2 reps per week. Of course, it's the beginning, so we're gonna see. But it would be really funny if I can keep on progressing linearly to 30. I think, wait a second, because in 6 weeks there's gonna be the competition. So in 6 weeks I'm gonna have to take a deload and then a taper, So there's 4 weeks of training for, maybe I can reach 30. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to just add 1 more rep every time, even if I have more in the tank, because here I felt like I wasn't RPE 10. I could do probably 22, maybe 24, if I really gave everything, pushed at 100%. So that's cool. Be careful, doggy. All right. And so I'm gonna do this. Next time I'm gonna do 23, 24, and the last training day, like the last full training day, I'm gonna try to go to 30. And that would be pretty good, because it would mean that with 40 kg I was able to add 50% reps in less than 2 months. Pretty encouraging. All right, let's go to, now I'm gonna do some lateral pull down. No, not lateral. Some lat pull down. All right. First time I'm doing this, it's to add some more. So we're not at 60, we're at 76. I should be alright with just my body weight. Maybe I'm gonna waste myself to really pull myself to the ground. I'll see. Baby dog. So actually I'm not 100% sure that it's supposed to do that. I think that I'm actually breaking it. So I'm gonna stop doing that. And even like this, it's not heavy enough, because I'm able to do 14 reps, and I would want to aim for the 6 to 8 range. And it's not heavy enough at all. So I guess that for the next week, we're gonna go at the pull-up station in the field that I built. We'll see. Pull-ups actually hurt my elbow, but I mean, maybe if I use the same handle like this and I just put it in the air and I do the pull-ups like this, I guess that's gonna be my attempt next Friday. Right now I'm gonna do 1 more, but just with the rack, and I'm gonna do, I don't know, like a set of 20, whatever. Better than nothing. Not optimal, but you know. Let's go. out, I'm really not mad at all about that. And I'm gonna explain you why. It means that I'm actually a little freak. I'm a freak of nature. It means that my pulling power is untamable. It means that one day, when I'm gonna find a machine with a heavier stack, with more weight, I'm gonna be able to pull the shit out of this. And well, if you, let's say this, if you know a gym club in South France with a pulling machine with 150 kg on the stack, you tell me which one, I'll go there and I will pull that motherfucker. Alright, so now leg press, supersetted, triceps, French press. Oof. Oh. 2 seconds, please. Ah. All right. It's pretty good. It feels good. I'm gonna try to do a ton of sets. That's my last exercise today. I'm gonna do it until I run out of time. I wish I could do 10 of them. I don't think I will be able to. I get quite some patience this evening. I almost got half an hour. How many sets I can do in half an hour? Let's see this. First set. Let's see. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So, this was actually the 5th set. I only had the time to do 5. Took me half an hour to do 5. Gonna rest a second and then I'm gonna finish with the last set. A set of triceps. Alright. And that is it, my dude, we're done. That was the last training of the week. I'm gonna eat fast and then I'm gonna have the last patient of the week. Do I have some sessions tomorrow? Oh yeah, I think I do. Anyway, I'm gonna rest. Visit my website, parlaforce.com. You'll find some crazy stuff, programs. If you want to do some therapy / supervision, contact me. You go on my Instagram. The link is on my channel and on my Instagram. Either you take your appointment on the link on the website or you DM me. I do sessions in my office here in South France or by the phone, WhatsApp, everywhere in the world. Alright, terrific session, terrific week, amazing. I can't wait to see how strong and massive we're gonna get until competition 5-6 September. See you next time. See you in the next one.